Hello and welcome back to another English lesson with me, Greg, from Hola English with Greg. In today's lesson, I'm going to be teaching you the difference between so and such. So, if that's a problem that you regularly have in English, then you, my friend, are going to love this lesson. Alright, I'm Greg from Hola, onlinelanguageacademy.com. If you want to speak English with more fluency and confidence, then try a class with one of our fantastic native English teachers today. Okay, let's have a look at the difference between so and such. Basically, we use so when we are talking about an adjective. For example, she is so beautiful. Your English is so fluent. London is so expensive. English food is so good. Simple. Okay, we use such when we are talking about a noun. For example, I've never seen such ignorance. I've never seen such ignorance. She is such a star. She is such a star. Climbing Mount Everest is such an achievement. Climbing Mount Everest is such an achievement. Again, fairly simple. Now, the problem comes when we are talking about an adjective plus a noun. That's when most students normally make mistakes. An adjective plus a noun. For example, beautiful day, big city, tall person. Now, if you are a language geek, you will know that this combination of words is known as a proper noun. So, basically, it's a type of noun. And that being the case, we use such. For example, it's such a beautiful day today. It's such a beautiful day today. London is such an expensive city. A city, an expensive city. Such an expensive city. That is such a good idea. An idea, a good idea, such a good idea. That is such a good idea. And Russia is such a big country. Okay? It's a country, it's a big country, it's such a big country. Right, there's a very common expression using such, and this is such as. Now, we use such as when we are giving a small number of examples of a certain thing. Let me show you. This is what I mean. I like many sports, such as football, baseball, tennis, and running. I've visited many cities in the world, such as Cairo, Bangkok, New York, and Athens. Okay, another thing that students often have a problem with is the difference between so much and so many. So much and so many. And again, it all depends on what we are talking about. Are we talking about something we can count, like pens, books, cars? You can count those. You can have 1 car, 2 books, 5 pens. Or are we talking about something that you cannot count? For example, work, fun, water. All right, these are all things that we cannot count. Uncountable nouns. So if we're talking about countable nouns, we use so many. He has read so many books. He has read so many books. There are so many cars on the roads these days. There are so many cars on the roads these days. There are so many pens in my house. Why can I never find one when I need one? Okay, there are so many pens in my house. Okay, so with uncountable nouns, we use so much. So if you've been on holiday for a week and you return to work, you might say, I've got so much work to do today. I've got so much work to do today. But hey, I had so much fun last week on holiday that it's worth it. I had so much fun on holiday. Okay, now it's your turn. Write one sentence using such or so in the comments below, and I will personally correct that for you. And remember, if you want to speak English with more fluency and confidence, try a class at onlinelanguageacademy.com. That's my website, and we help students just like you speak English with more fluency and confidence. And hey, before I go, if you've liked this video, then watch that one next. Okay, thanks for being here, and I'll see you next week. Bye for now.